Yeah, Silent Hill 2 has always had a lot of guitar stuff. Yo, what's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here, and we're going to be checking out the Silent Hill transmission live, both here on YouTube and TikTok. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for being part of this. I did a little bit of coverage on the PlayStation State of Play over on YouTube. But yeah, now we're going to check out this Silent Hill transmission. How we doing, Jay?
Oh, I'm good. I'm
You got the jam?
Yeah, I'm vibing out right now. I'm vibing out.
No, Akira's always got the soundtrack, man. He's killing it.
Getting up and stuff. I didn't want it to look like this. Just me, but doing this back and forth. Just grabbing things. So I had like the camera off because I was grabbing stuff. I was like grabbing a little drink.
There we are. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a sneak peek of Silent Hill 2 Remake during the PlayStation Showcase, and let me see, I think I have some notes on what the last Silent Hill transmission had. Maybe? It was a lot. I think it's that far back.
You're dry. Okay. Grab me a piece. See, it'll be a track like this, and then I end up like doing something. I'll forget I'm waiting for something, and then I'll try to like end up designing something.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the background, I'm like, oh yeah, I was doing something. Oh, my bad. Like easily distracted.
Yeah, I thought I had it written down, but maybe not. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 Remake. We had Silent Hill The Short Message, which is a short playable game on the PS5. Then we have Silent Hill, I think it was called F, which is supposed to be back in the 60s in Japan. So that's going to be like the first game that takes place in Japan.
4 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, 4 minutes ain't bad, alright. What was the other one? Then they had the other one that was being made by Annapurna that usually, they usually do like real heavy narrative-based stuff. I keep forgetting what that one's called, but they'll probably show more on all of these today. And then they have the movie Return to Silent Hill, which is going to be based on the plot of Silent Hill 2. And that's going to be the same director from the first Silent Hill movie, which was the only good Silent Hill movie, I would say. Yikes. I mean, they're both solid, horror movies. I mean, if you're a gamer, you might be upset, but...
Yeah. What about Alone in the Dark? I haven't heard anything about that. What's up with that?
I didn't get the chance to play that game. It was a remake. And they got David Harbour and Jodie Comer, both pretty popular actors.
Mm-hmm. That's it. We gotta try that.
Yeah.
Because Alone in the Dark was a game. Like Fear is also a series I wanted to get into. Like I said, I'm chicken shit when it comes to horror games. I'm not even playing. I can watch a horror movie, like I'm gonna go see The Strangers and stuff
Uh-huh.
this weekend. I can sit down and watch all that shit. But hell no, have me like play, because when I play video games, I get immersed. I am said character. Like I am Solid Snake. I'm Sam Fisher. I'm Master Chief when I have the controller in my hand. I believe it in my soul that that's who I am. So when I play like a horror game, I believe I'm Ethan from Resident Evil. I'm Claire Redfield, and I just got bit, and I'm scared. I'm terrified. I don't know if the shaking is me or I need to put the herbs on. I get scared. Can't do it. But I do want to try that Silent Hill F. That looks interesting.
Yeah, I hope they give
That
us a
one
little
was
more
like-
on that.
I want to see that. Hopefully they do a little sprinkle a little bit something on it. Because after this, I'm gonna run that trailer. Because that was like, ooh, I'm gonna be terrified, but I know I'm definitely buying that on PlayStation.
100%.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying that on PlayStation.
Okay, we got 2 minutes left.
So did you get a chance to play First Descendant?
No, is it still up?
Mm-mm.
No, I missed it.
Very Destiny oriented.
I dig that, man. Oh yeah, it does say uninstall. Yikes. I downloaded it. I was just like, I don't have enough time. I only have time to play like one game every night or every day.
I put a few hours into it.
Couple hours, and yeah.
Very
just-
Destiny. I felt it reminded me of the first Destiny.
Okay, I dig those vibes.
I was like, okay, I remember this back and forth and stuff. I'm with it because it's like who was I talking to? I forgot who was I talking to. Like I want to get into Destiny. You see how hard I tried. I bought all the things and stuff. I be trying, but I always feel like I'm like a galaxy away from catching up with you. And Andrew is like, I'm not gonna catch up to you guys. I'm gonna hold you guys back. You guys are just gonna piggyback me the entire way.
Well, you might be able to jump in for the final shape, but of course you'd have to buy that DLC.
Exactly. I gotta pay $100 for that.
But you would be able to start alongside us on that. That's crazy, but yeah, we're definitely gonna hit that one pretty hard because Bungie and this what do you call it? Advertising firm that reached out to us and gave us codes. They were like, "Hey, we've seen."
I'm surprised
that
they didn't reach out to you guys. But that's good.
Yeah, no, they saw. I think they were reaching out to creators that not only play the game, but like have played it a lot over the years and have made a lot of content. You know, they weren't just giving it out to the big creators. You know.
皆さんこんにちは。サイレントヒルの情報をお伝えする番組、サイレントヒルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。前回は多くのタイトルの最新情報を一気にお届けしましたが、今回はサイレントヒル2についての情報にフォーカスした第2回目のサイレントヒルトランスミッションとなります。ぜひ最後まで配信をご覧ください。先ほどプレイステーションの配信番組でもサイレントヒル2の新たなトレーラーが公開されましたが、それとはまた別のゲームプレイ映像をご覧いただきたいと思います。それではこちらをどうぞ。
Lubertine.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm excited for a game that I know I'm gonna be terrible at.
It did define psychological horror. They are right about that. Dude. Looks so good. Faithfully remade.
Our special place. What could she mean?
Yeah, I'm like a second behind you.
This whole town was our special place.
I do. I should have refreshed when you did.
Refresh!
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
That's because I wanted to give the folks all the Ks. This is what you did, people.
I got a letter.
You wanted the Ks and you got them.
The name on the envelope said Mary. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. Is she really alive?
Oh my gosh. East side of Southvale. Reflections of the puddles.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I'm gonna refresh because it looks a little blurry on my end. That's not the case I was looking for.
Yeah, it's definitely that YouTube impression, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have a trailer we can watch afterward that won't, you know, because live streams never look quite as good as...
Right, yeah.
Wait!
Ooh.
Yeah, without all the camera angles, you know, with this being like a very intimate, over-the-shoulder third person, it's probably going to be a lot scarier.
I'm telling you, my heart's racing now, like, looking at this, like...
Oh no, don't crawl in there.
Oh, that's dark. Oh, that's so fucking dark.
Yeah.
See, that's your problem. Why didn't you look right first? You're supposed to look right?
Yeah.
That was a noob mistake. Look at that. Shadow in the distance.
Oh no.
Is that my screen or is it Texas?
Oh, there it is.
Beat him up. Beat him up. One more time for good measure.
Right? Oh boy. I like the no HUD though.
Yeah.
Not bogging us down with any information, what weapon you have equipped, whatever. Just look at your guy. You know what he has.
I'm curious though, like, is the no HUD thing just because of this trailer, this gameplay trailer?
Maybe,
no HUD
maybe not.
because that's actually how it is.
I would
'Cause I
definitely.
don't mind.
I would dig it.
Because you see, like, it's minimal HUD, like your health is your screen, and your inventory pops up on the side as you use, so that it keeps you notified on how much you have left.
Barneely's.
I don't mind that.
Oh, he's marking the map. Let's go. I love it. Oh.
Okay. It's a big ass envelope.
What you got there?
None of your business.
Big ass envelope.
You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
Oh, what?
How do you know her name?
Little rascal.
Oh, the hospital, dude.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
See, I feel like I gotta play the first one. There's so much to unpack here for me. Look at this map. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Is this how the game originally was? Because mind you, I did not play this, so I'm like
More than the
very
other
interested.
places we've been.
And I'm like, hearing your reaction is exciting me.
It's
I
worth
love
it, man.
nostalgia.
one of those
nostalgia.
games,
Like,
dude.
It's telling me, like, your reaction is telling me it's pretty faithful.
Yeah.
So I'm loving that. Like,
And
okay, so I'll play the first one, and then by the time this comes out, I should be ready, but more terrified.
It feels more immersive and more detailed. Like, you know, this is like
cameras.
seeing an old friend again, but you know, now you have more to talk about because you've lived your lives.
Then had a kid.
There's so much detail. There's so much lighting and other, you know, types of technology that just didn't exist in the PS2 era.
Because like back when this came out, fixed cameras was the thing.
That was the jam. Yeah.
All right, so just like being able to pan around is amazing. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm living through your excitement at the moment.
I'm very excited, man.
Like, cause this is like, to me, like it's my first time like seeing something.
Wait.
Well, it's all our first time seeing this trailer.
It's okay.
But I'm
We
excited
don't
to
want to
realize,
hurt you.
like, I feel like I've played the game before.
God damn it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like that the hospital is being lit by the sun going down outside. That's
right. Good. Luminous. Like, what is that? Luminous? I don't know what engine they're using. This RE, right? That they're using?
no, not RE. Geez, I don't know. They might be using Unreal. I'm not sure what they're rocking.
Oh, this is Konami. Why did I think Capcom? I don't know why.
Yeah, this is Konami. But I mean, they're definitely inspired by the RE engine.
Unreal? Lucha says it's Unreal.
Yeah. Oh, the nurses.
Alright, so it's on site. Alright, nurses are on site. Got you. Wow, don't play no games. See, I'm learning.
Ouch! Yeah, the combat looks really cool. Pretty fun.
You know what? It's more lively than the original trailer for the combat, because the original one was real stiff.
Yeah, it was. And even the combat trailer was not very good. It was not this good. So they definitely...
Yeah, this is way more lively.
They put some work in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Twitter's going to be ripping this game apart.
Nobody
can be satisfied with anything, and the fan base is very toxic as well.
Come March, it's the greatest horror game in history. Like,
yeah,
you know. So it's like, man, let the game come out.
Exactly.
Stop like clickbaiting and stuff like that.
The needle. I love it. Yeah, the audio design is even deeper. That's very true, Brian.
Yes.
So lighting,
like,
audio.
7.1. 5.1 wasn't even a thing like that.
Examine the guns.
Stereo mono. That was it. That's all we had back then.
Right. Come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir.
Oh shit! Oh, that's awesome.
That
and terrifying at the same time.
Wow. I like the dodge mechanics. Maybe there's a block too. Maybe I saw a block mechanic.
That might be much. That might be much. If you want to be faithful, that might be much.
Yeah. And it seems like he can pull out the gun pretty quickly too.
Yeah.
Like he was swapping between the pipe and the gun without having to go into the inventory settings and select the gun, you know, going through all this extra hoops, you know?
That's what I was saying earlier about like the no HUD, the minimal HUD, like where it slides out to the side. So it's like maybe there is like the quick draw, like it's just a quick one button press.
Right.
Or two combinations where as though you can draw quick. Or place the item in your hand.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, see, that would terrify me.
Oh, you got the kick? Yeah, you got the classic stomp. Ooh. I like that they're not spoiling anything. Like, they're just kind of walking around doing stuff.
Yeah,
they didn't spoil puzzles or show any crazy
puzzles.
cutscenes, you know?
This is how you do a trailer, you know?
Oh, this is great.
Also, too soon of a trailer.
Yeah.
You should have waited to Summer Games just for this.
Yeah. I hope they show more at Summer Game Fest. Even if it's the same trailers. Like,
they show at this point?
they need to build hype.
We met at the hospital.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them to show more. I guess maybe just.
They're gonna hit story territory. I don't
just show either the trailer they showed earlier, show that again or something.
By what?
You know,
Stay with me, okay?
something like that.
This is no place for
shorten
kids.
this, make it a VMA and stuff.
But there's something I gotta get.
Give like
It's important.
I guess that's when you promote your pre-order DLC stuff.
A letter
Yeah, very true.
for Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
I ain't going in there. You gonna go get it?
Yeah, why don't you go get it?
And you crazy, like little girl? You put it in there. Go get your stuff. I don't know what you think this is.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
You know, hold my hand, little girl. See?
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Let me out of here, you little brat!
See, that's his fault for being a grown adult trusting a child.
Please open the door.
That's
There's something
his
in
fault.
here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
You trusted a child?
Thanks.
Wouldn't let that happen to me though.
Ooh. Okay. No, that's solid. October 8th, PlayStation Store and Steam. Pre-order now.
皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか
Right. So my thing is,
真のサイコロジカルホラーであり
Okay.
シリーズ最高傑作として評されたサイレントヒル2のストーリーはそのままに本作ではよりその世界観に没頭できるようにゲームデザインやユーザー体験を強化しています。そしてすでに発表いたしました通り発売日は10月8日です。こちらはプレイステーション5と Steam でリリースされます。またプレイステーションストアと Steam にて本日から予約の受付を開始しています。これからご紹介する事前予約特典などもご確認いただきアクセスしてみてください。
Order bonus
ではここから
content.
は商品ラインナップのご紹介です。
see, they're doing everything too soon.
本
They're
作
not
のスタン
even
ダードエ
You're
ディシ
the
ョン
dog
に事前予
man.
約していただ
Robbie
く
the
ことで
rabbit.
特典としてミラのマスクがつきます。
Like,
そ
they're
し
not
て
even
プレイ
giving
ステーション
themselves
5限
room.
定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクも入手可能です。続いてはデラックスエディションのご紹介です。
Edition.
デラックスエディションにはサイレントヒル2の世界観をより楽しんでいただくための
Digital
デジタルアー
soundtrack
トブ
would
ッ
be
ク
good
サウン
with
ド
the
トラッ
art.
ク
I
そして
I'd
ピラミッド
prefer
ヘ
a
ッドの
physical
マスクが
art
含
book
まれま
though.
す。アートブックはコンセプトアーティストの伊藤正弘さん
Digital
が
art
デザイン
books
し
I
たクリ
forget
ーチ
they
ャーのほか
exist, you know?
登場するキャラクターやさまざまなロケーションのコンセプトアートが130枚以上収録されています。またサウンドトラックは今回も原作と同じように山
Yeah,
岡明さんが手
Kira
掛けており
Yamaoka.
原作の楽曲のアレンジ版のほか新曲も収録されています。どちらもシリーズファンの方には満足いただけるコンテンツになっていますので楽しみにしていただければと思います。そしてデラックスエディションも事前予約していただくことで特典としてミラのマスクとプレイステーション5限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクが入手可能です。 さらに特別な特典としていち早くサイレントヒル
Wonder why
2を楽
Robbie
し
the
んでいただ
Rabbit
くことができる
mask is only on
48時間の
PS5.
先行アクセス券をプレゼントいたします。
48-hour
こ
early
ちらの一覧
access.
表で
Why?
各
Why
エ
are
ディショ
they
ンの特典を
selling
ご
us
確認くだ
this?
さい。サイレントヒル2をより早く体験でき、世界観を丸ごと楽しんでいただけるデラックスエディションの事前予約がおすすめです。皆様ぜひご予約
If you
の
want a
上発
disc,
売
you
をお
gotta
待
buy
ちく
the
ださい。
standard.
さて、コナミとゲームの開発会社であるブルーバーチームがタッグを組んでお送りするサイレントヒル2ですが、ブルーバーチームのスタッフからメッセージ映像を受け取っています。
Yeah, I mean, they're
こ
pretty
ちらを
much
ご覧くだ
trying
さい。
to get out of that, you know?
It's not even trying at this point. It's just like we just don't
I'm
want to
very
piss nobody
excited for
off.
people to play this game. There's no one aspect that I could say that
That's what that
want
is at
people
this
to experience
point.
because I want people to experience all of it.
Like they
It's
just sell it as a
such
standard
journey.
version
It's
just to not
such
piss
a big
anybody
part of
off
our
that
lives,
wants a
and I just
physical
want
copy.
people to be
Yeah.
able to see it.
Like, why wouldn't you assume that
I
you
think
would
the biggest
completely
challenge that we
sell your
had
entire?
was actually
If you
how
think
to
you're gonna
make the
sell your
game
entire
approachable
physical
for the
stock
newcomers who have not played the
when
original,
you're solely
but
promoting
at
your
the same
digital
time to still
inventory,
retain the familiarity of the game
which
that
is
they
basically
remembered
could be
from
infinite.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Our goal from the very beginning was to maintain the game's atmosphere
it's kinda weird.
while modernizing
I
the
would
gameplay to make
change
it
the business
competitive
model
in
to
2024.
making the physical copy the deluxe
In the
edition.
remake, the story remains largely the
Yeah.
same. However, with the magic of modern technology, we're able to expand on some of the
Because that would be what I
The
would want,
hardest
honestly.
was designing combat.
Yeah,
We
and everybody
want
else
to
gets
be as
the
faithful
digital.
as possible to
To where
the
so now you
original
feel
game,
comfortable to
but
where so
also
like it's
we
valid
want
that you are
players to
selling
feel
a physical
satisfaction
copy.
while playing, remembering that we need to fit
Like
in
it's
horror genre
very like
standards.
anti-consumer at that aspect.
I agree.
When I see things like that.
So when making a game with static cameras, you
You-
as a designer
you
have
pander
much
to
more
the
control over what
fans,
players sees, where
knowing
they
we're
go,
gonna
and so
buy it
on.
regardless.
The change for the third-person perspective
with
was
no
a
respect.
challenge. That being said, it's a chance
what
for
it
us
feels
to
like.
expand this world, to show the players new elements that were previously inaccessible, and just make this game richer.
So the main thing that requires rethinking was the fog, because it was called classic in the original
Like,
game.
and then they
It'd
do
be the
people
veil
like
that covers the
himself,
world
like himself,
and
dirty.
makes the player to feel even more isolated.
Right?
New technologies
You
gives
put
us a
these
chance
people in
to
front
do
of the
things that were
camera
not
to
possible
please
during
us
the
and
earlier
hype us up
generations of
about the
video games.
game.
For narrative, this is very
When the
visible in
CEO
facial
is the reason
expressions.
why
We
we
can
don't
tell
get
so
good
much
things.
through just the subtle changes on characters' faces.
Because they're as static as we are as fans.
The presented
Like,
gameplay
excited for the
footage
release
shows a
of
fragment
something.
of the city from
That's
the beginning
true.
of the game and sections in Brookhaven Hospital. The fight
But the
against
suits is
monsters
the
is
ones that
prepared
ruin
in
it.
a more tactical
'Cause
form,
I'm pretty sure they
and it's
wouldn't
mainly
deny
based on
giving
the
us what we would
varied
ask for.
designs of the enemies. James is not used to fighting, so his arsenal of attacks is limited. Adapting your approach to situation will be the key to
Yeah, it
success.
looks like there is a block
However,
attack.
your playing style, among other
Okay.
things, determines what ending you will discover.
本当にサイレントヒル2を大好きな人たちがこのリメイクに関わっています。細部までこだわって作っていますの
And I believe
で
that.
ご期待ください。
Yeah, I can see it.
さらにゲームの中
See
で
their-
ジェームス役、
Their
メアリー
fans.
とマリア役を演じてくれたキ
But
ャス
I
トのイ
don't
ンタ
think
ビュ
the
ーも届い
person
てい
that
ます。
gave
こ
you
ちら
the
もご覧
money
くだ
to
さい。
make the game is.
Yeah, Konami's just kind of...
So I'm Luke Roberts, and I'm
Chilling out
playing
the bunny.
James Sunderland in the remake
Okay.
of Silent Hill 2.
My name is Salome Gunnarsdottir and I play Mary/Maria.
When you're playing an iconic character such as James Sunderland, you obviously have to respect the original.
When playing these characters in this game, the thing that I paid most attention to was the original game.
So he is not an action hero by any means. He is just a guy who is a little lost at the top of this game, and in a sense of he is to a greater extent in a bewildered state. So it's very interesting charting his journey.
This one, we're trying to honor
He's
something
very
that's already
curious.
been made.
That's what I noticed.
And so it's not
Because
me
my ass
creating
would've been
something,
left.
it's me channeling something.
like, hell no.
The tone of this game is very important. and the team at Bloober were very keen to create an incredible atmosphere for the gamers.
I do believe that this will be trying its very best to capture and recapture the atmosphere, the vibe, and the story, and sometimes like the literal world
the medium.
and moments.
They did the medium, which I liked. I liked it. I had some criticisms, but I played the game and I was like, you know what? It plays like a classic Silent Hill game. And here they are making a Silent Hill game. Yeah.
続いては映画リターントゥサイレントヒルの最新情報が届いております。ご覧ください。
Like because not to be funny, people take liberties.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's fine.
Now this is the movie.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I came to adapt.
I genuinely forgot about this.
And
I remembered F and I remembered 2, but I did not remember the movie.
I consider that the 4 first games are masterpiece, very modern and very transgressive piece of art.
Immediately remember everything.
The second game is the most adult.
Yeah, there's the OG 2001, dude.
He has lost his beloved bride, and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find her, and he realized that basically the town has changed. It became something like a hell, his own hell, and he's going through all this circle of hell to find her back and find also somewhere a truth about himself. This film had an emotional level to the horror, and certainly because of that, the horror is even more disturbing, even more unsettling. I consider that the first film was like
this was the first movie back in 06. This was really good. They definitely got the look of it.
That was the thing. I didn't want to get too attached to this movie because I don't know how faithful it was.
I remember that all my energy
it dances around a little bit, but it's
great surprise.
It's good to enjoy on its own terms,
on the production,
and that's what I meant
but
by
also
liberties,
on the makeup, but also on
somebody else
the
touches
costume,
something.
but also on
People take
every
liberties.
level of the film.
Yeah,
I
and
had
it's not a
in
bad
front of
thing.
me very
It's
young
not, no.
technicians
But it doesn't
who
always
knew
pan out.
the game, the film, and love them. The level of enthusiasm.
I showed
that
it
I
to
met
someone
in
that's
this
just
film
a
to
fan of
create
horror
that
movies in
strange
general,
world
and they
was
enjoyed it.
quite
So I mean, that's
Oh,
what
that's
I
good.
see as a
That's
good
good.
thing.
That's a point.
Because the gamers are always going to nitpick. They're going to be like,
In
oh my
fact,
god, this isn't the same camera angle that they
I
used
didn't
in the
have
game.
because
Her shirt is a
they
different
are
shade of
people
red.
who
It's like,
really
come on, man.
It's not
We got to
fake
enjoy
right
things,
now.
we
I think
can't.
that
Like,
the
dude,
level
let
of,
people express
design on
themselves
this film
when they can.
is so
Right?
high because it's made by people.
This
who knew
director, this
the
writer,
film and the game. So that's
this
very
costume, this
Very
set
emotional.
designer
Mm-hmm.
chose
their
to
art.
do this.
Faithful and
Let
respectful
them do this.
to Silent Hill, and that's why
Their
Konami
chance.
has
As long as they hit
been
those core
really
lines that you
supportive.
We are
make you
working
want to
on their
stand
prototype,
up in the
and we are
theater,
working on their, let's
or
say,
you
more
mouth
treasure.
it yourself. Like that's
I
what you go
kept
for, man.
one of the main
Relax.
ideas of the
It
first
can't
film,
be
which is
one to
that
one.
all the creatures
Everything can't
are
be
played
one to
by
one.
dancers and acrobats. If the first
But I
film
get
has
it.
not
I
aged
do
badly,
want
it's
one to one,
because
but
the
I
creatures were
also accept the
actually in
fact that I know
front
that's
of
not
the
what I'm
actor
gonna
on the
get.
set. So all the monsters on this film are played by real person with physical gift. They have created a level of
Oh, that's awesome.
strangeness and harmony.
Yeah, the way
I
they
love
reenact the
practical.
nurses.
I love
Which I
practical.
think.
Yeah,
is
he does a lot of
disturbing.
practical stuff. Most of the
Akira
stuff.
Yamaoka
Yeah,
is
and
not
then
only
Akira doing
composer
the
of the first 4
soundtrack.
original game of the franchise. He was also the producer and the director of the game. So Akira Yamaoka, through his music, has given to the game more than just the sound. He gave the soul of the game. And I have a great knowledge about soundtrack, but I
That's
don't
good
know
though. He's
any other
taking
music
in
who
everything.
would be like the one
He's like,
of
I need the
Silent Hill.
music
Yes,
to work
Akira
properly
Yamaoka
and
is,
everything to fit.
is on this film.
He's
That's
very much a
Well,
fan. Yeah,
because,
so he's
I'm working on his creation. I never.
Yeah, there's something
thought
pretty
about
cool.
that. It's exactly like adapting a great book. It's important to show respect and humility.
See, he has
into
respect
his
for it.
process.
yeah.
That's
I'm a
good.
little
Like,
more excited for everything they're doing right
And-
now. They kind
and
of
that's what I mean. Like when liberties are taken,
い
but
か
you
がで
gotta
したで
take
し
it
ょう
with
か
respect.
映画の完成が楽しみになりますね。
yeah.
ゲームとは少し異なる解釈で作られたもう一つのサイレントヒル2。ゲームと映画をぜひとも両方体験してみてください。
space.
続いては
Relax, man.
サイレントヒルシリーズの最新
Silent
グ
Hill
ッズ情報をご覧く
merchandise.
だ
Oh,
さ
come
い。
on, Konami.
You know that
最
was
初にご
coming.
紹介するのは
Here we
サイレ
go.
ントヒル2のグッ
The
ズです。
Funko Pops.
700.
まずは
Alright, that
グッ
might
ド
be.
スマイルカンパ
I
ニー
might
の
have
商
to
品
get
で
that
す。
one.
No, they did announce
リ
some
メイ
of
ク版
those at the
サイレント
last
ヒル
one.
2よりシリーズ屈指の人気クリーチャー
They
レ
had some
ッドピラミッ
crazy.
ドシングがネンドロイドになって登場です。オプションパーツとして付属する大ナタと槍を付け替えてお楽しみいただける仕様となっています。次の商品はこちら。月光
This
よ
is an
り
Easter
リ
egg.
ニュード
This
6
is
分
one
の
of
1
the
スケール
endings of
貯
the
金箱
game
スタチューの予
with
約
the
受
dog.
付
Yeah,
が
I couldn't
い
get
よい
away
よ
from the
本
sending.
日より始まります。
I've seen it.
物語のすべては
Unfortunately,
柴犬の
for
ミラ
like-
が操作していたという隠しエンディング。
You know that's gonna be
通称
like
イベントがスタチューになり
$300
まし
for
た。
that whole
Yeah, off
単な
the
る
dog,
ス
the
タチューではなく、包装
diorama,
類貯金箱にすることが
325.
必要的なアイテムとなっています。ファナティックからはサイレント
Oh,
ヒ
the
ルに登場
coins
す
for
る
the
様々
coin
なアイテムが
puzzle.
実際の商品とな
All
って
right,
登
now
場し
that
ま
would
す。
be pretty cool
ま
if
ずは
that's not
コイン
super
パズルセット
When they
と
do
なり
when
ます。
when they do stuff
原
like
作
that,
の
yeah,
サイレ
but
ン
that,
ト
that's
ヒル
gonna
2
run
に
you
おい
like
て
$100,
ブルークリープカバーと
$150.
105号室にあるドレッサーのくぼみに入れる3枚のコインを再現しました。コインは3枚セットで
But it's
ゲー
cool
ム
when
内
they
のパズル
do
を模し
things
た
like
特製ディスプ
this.
レイボックスに入れてお届けします。
But that's the thing, like, what
続
does
い
the
て
display
パープル
case
ブル
look
キー
like?
カードとなります。
purple bull
こち
key
らも
card.
原
That's
作の
from
サイ
the
レントヒル2
hospital.
のブルックヘイブン病院にあるルイーズパズル
But
の
that's
箱を
my
開けるの
thing.
に必
What
要
does
な
the
パー
display
プルキ
case
ーカ
look
ードを
like?
再
Don't
現し
tell
てい
me
ま
it's
す。
in wrapped in cellophane
5000点
and
限定
there's a
シリアル
styrofoam
ナンバ
wrapped
ーを
around
封入
it,
してお届けします。
Right.
and it came in a box.
ご紹介した2商品以外にもご覧のグッズをご用意しています。詳
Mm,
細
this
は
is
ファナティックの
more.
公式ホームページをご確認く
Oh,
だ
the
さい。
312
オフィ
keychain.
シャル
That
コ
would
ナ
be
ミショッ
dope.
プからの商品
Not
です。
James's jacket too.
まずはジェームスジャケッ
Oh
トです。
my
That's
god.
サイレン
already
トヒル
sold
2
out.
の
Yeah,
主
that's
人
gonna
公
be
である
sold
ジ
out
ェームス・サンダーランド
immediately.
が原作で着ているアウターを再現したこちらのジャケッ
You
トは
ain't getting one of
武骨な
those,
スタイル
Chief.
とミステリアスな魅力を
Unless
醸し
that
出し
shit
て
is
い
like
ま
$1,000.
す。
I don't know.
謎めいた主人公を
Yeah.
再現したい方に
No,
は
it's not gonna be
ぴったり
cheap.
のア
I'll
イテムです。
guarantee that.
ジェームスのジャケットを着れば
I'm looking at at least
サイレントヒルの憂鬱な雰囲気を
At
感
least,
じ取れるかもし
yeah,
れません。
300 between
続い
between
てサイレン
250
ト
and
ヒル2
350.
キーアートシャドーボックスです。
Boy, they're really going
リ
in
メイ
on
ク
the
は
merch.
サイレントヒル2のキ
Holy
ーアートを
shit.
立体的に再現したシャドーボックス。
All
ゲ
right,
ーム
this
の
is
怪しげな
excessive.
雰
Who
囲気
is
を
this?
ご
This
家庭のイン
this is
テ
the
リア
first
として
time
お
I'm like,
楽
who
し
is
みい
this
ただ
for?
けます。その他にもオフィシャルコナミショップではご覧のグッズをご用意してい
See,
ます。
like everything else makes sense. I want
続いて
this
プレイステ
entire
ーション
panel.
5で無料配信中
I
の
still
サイレン
haven't
トヒ
played
ル
this.
ザ・
I
ショ
need
ート
to
メッセー
check
ジのご
this
紹
out.
介です。
Yeah, I wanted.
現
I
在ま
was
でに
trying to ask
グ
you
ローバ
earlier,
ルで
but
250
since you
万以
haven't
上の
played it,
ダウ
I
ンロー
won't
ドをい
know.
ただいており、
Oh, the
これ
jacket
までの
is
サイレントヒルシリーズのテーマを
119,
踏
dude.
襲しつつ、現代に生きる人々へのメッセージを盛り込んだ短編作品です。これまでに
Do
サ
you-
イレント
do
ヒ
you
ル
have
シリーズから独立した作品として遊んでいただけますので、
You don't want to buy the
ぜひ試してみてください。
jacket? You don't want
I do.
to?
I want to
そ
buy
し
the
て
jacket. I
そ
do
の
want
サ
to
イレ
buy
ントヒル
it.
ザ・
But
シ
I
ョート
have
メッセー
things
ジから
I'm
も
supposed
魅
to
力
be
的なグッ
doing.
ズが登場いたします。月光より桜ヘッド6分の1スケ
Like, I
ール
could
スタ
just,
チュー
I
が
could
ただい
easily.
ま予約
Oh
受付
my
中で
god!
す。
But I want to do something else with that
コン
money.
セプトアーティスト伊藤正宏氏の完全監修を経て桜が象徴する儚
Oh,
い
dude,
美し
they
さ
have
と
Metal Gear
裏世界
Solid
でプレイ
t-shirts.
ヤ
I
ーの
need
精
to
神
check
的
out
に
this
追い込み
Konami store. I
心
might
にま
be.
つく恐ろしさを宿したスタチューになっています。
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with the
不気
link,
味さの
man.
中に
This is
存在する
crazy.
美を表現するために体のラインや足の造形にも細心の注意が払われています。
Okay, that's from.
続いては
Yeah,
サ
that
イ
was
レン
from
ト
the
ヒル
short
ザ・ショート
message.
メッセージオリジナルサウンドトラックです。
Wow. And they have the
サイレントヒル
soundtrack.
シリーズを手掛けてきた山岡明氏が全楽曲の制作を行っています。
I mean,
80
jacket
曲以
looks
上の
dope.
大ボリュームの
I'd
中にはゲームに入れられなかった未公開楽曲も収録されています。
It's very
貴重なアル
faithful.
バムになっていま
This
す。
is like 100%.
現在 Spotify や Apple Music などの
Need to look at
各
the
種音楽ダウンロ
size
ードサー
guide
ビス
though
ストリ
because
ーミングサービスで配信中
their
です。
sizes over there run smaller, so
皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。
shit.
サイレン
Yeah,
トヒル
it
シ
might
リ
be
ーズの世界観
smart.
を表現したグッズをぜひお買い求めください。それでは最後に本日ここまで皆さんにお届けしてきた中での一番のトピック
Today's
スをもう一度。
biggest news.
サイレントヒル2は10月8日
My
発
bad,
売
Joe. I actually like
そして
opened
本
it
日
up.
から
I
予
was
約開
like,
始となっております。ぜひ皆さんこの配信の後
I
に
was
チェックをお
about to
願いし
grab
ま
it.
す。本日はようやくサイレントヒル2の新しい情報をお届けすることができて嬉しく思っています。ぜひ発売まで楽しみにしていただければと思います。また このサイレントヒルトランスミッションでは今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。続報を楽しみにしていてください。
Okay.
本日はご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
Yeah, I think the other games are probably a little further out, so that's why they focused on this one. But that's really cool that they did that. They gave it the attention that it needed, because I feel like a lot of the fan base and the press has been very negative about how the Silent Hill 2 trailers have looked up until this point. I guess we'll have to see how Twitter reacts now, but I think we know how they're gonna act, dude.
They're gonna act the way they always act, so it's always like I said, they're gonna behave this way until I want to say March. That's how they're gonna be.
Right.
Then it's gonna be like the greatest game that's come out in at least a half a decade. That's cool and all. That's how they feel.
In my restless dreams, I see that launch date. Oh my god. Silent Hill news is coming out. How can you just sit there and eat pizza? Those are all quotes from the game. That's funny.
All right.
Yeah, I think interesting. I still don't agree. I think we touched on this a little bit, but I still don't agree about how they're handling the various editions of the game, where they have the physical edition is the standard, and then the digital is the deluxe, and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I believe that they should make that a deluxe edition, like for a physical copy. And an actual physical copy, not no bullshit ass download either, because a lot of these games don't run on the entire 60 gig. It becomes 60 gig after the fact. But you know what was funny? How it worked back in the day? The base game actually worked without the DLC. I don't know if they knew that.
Yeah.
Right? So that's crazy how they did it back then and it doesn't work now. Like I could have bought like Oblivion and didn't have to get any DLCs, but I can still play Oblivion and it worked fine. I can get GTA and didn't have to buy the Battle of the Gay Tony and it worked fine. You know, it's like they're forcing it now to where as though like you need these extra things.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that no one's like complaining about that aspect. They'll say something about it for a month and then they'll get some free shit and they're like, yeah, whatever, it's cool. It's like you tell them like, oh, they're kind of like playing us out as gamers, like because they know we'll buy it because they see us all as whales. Why I say that? Because every game is costing over $100 these days. Gamers are the whales of the entertainment industry. We spend more money than any entertainment. People who solely listen to music pay $10 a month to $20 a month. People who solely watch movies or any show just pay their streaming service.
Right.
Gamers buy multiple games a month, sometimes at $100 a piece. And then that's not even including DLC. So it's like, you got to speak with your wallet, people. I know you want the new, you want the hotness, but they're going to keep doing us like that if you don't speak with your wallet.
Do you think people will, though?
No, hell no.
Yeah,
no.
We're not surprised at all.
No, hell no.
Unfortunately, yeah.
They will never do that, but that's what they got to do. Stop buying the deluxe edition. It's hard for me to not buy the deluxe edition. I buy the deluxe edition knowing I'm not going to play the damn game or have the time because I don't have the time to play the game. So it's like they get us every time, but we don't speak with our wallets. A lot of games I do not buy at all. A lot of games I do not buy the deluxe edition for. But I'm only one person. I can't topple a monopoly on the gaming industry by myself. There's no way that's gonna happen. But that's on you guys. You guys are accepting that. That's on you. I don't. Like, if I don't want that, I'm not gonna give them my entire $100. Take the 70, the 60, or whatever you're charging. You're not gonna get my $230.
Yeah.
But I do be excited for the games that's coming out. But it's at the same time, it's like the business practice. But on the other end, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. On the other end, I can see the business aspect of it because it is a business.
That's true.
So it's like I know you're gonna spend the money no matter what I do. I want to be nice. I want to help you guys out, but I want money more. I like money more than I know who the hell you are.
Right.
Like, I look at you as a dollar sign. So I'm going to pander to you as little as possible. So it doesn't cost me much. I know what you want, but it costs me too much. Well, it doesn't cost me much, but I want you to think it costs me more because when I do it for you, I can charge you more. So it's like you got to look at it from the business aspect of it, the consumer aspect of it, the developers aspect of it, like, you got to look at it from everybody's point of view. You can't just be selfish as the consumer, because if you're trying to make a game, if you're trying to promote something, you got to look at it from that. You want the same thing. You want to make money. You want your stuff to progress, because to make your one game, you got to make your second and third game. You got to make your first one be good, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of forced to follow that business model. That's how a lot of these companies get screwed over, like Tango. Like, they make a good game, but business is business.
Yeah, that's true.
So
you don't sell a bazillion dollars, you know?
Exactly. So it's like,
doesn't matter
like,
how creative you were.
And the wild part is, like, they removed the competition aspect of it, and no one noticed it. Like, competition is gone. It's what you like and how much can I sell it to you, and how many variations of it could I sell it to you.
So their first game, The Medium, I don't really go by Metacritic, but just to give you an idea, it's 71 on Metacritic, user score 7.2. It seems like 7 seems to be the average score. Some places gave it a 10 or 100 or whatever, but it seems like on the lower end of things, a lot of people gave it a 7. So it's a decent game. It's got some flaws, though.
I accept 7s.
And it is their first game, and 7 is above average. Like, it would be genuinely considered, like, good, not great, but, you know, just good, you know?
Because I like to consider competition in that score. That's the thing that people don't, like, put together. Because when you see these scores, these Metacritic scores, IGN scores, right?
Yeah.
You gotta look at the competition of that release. What are they comparing that score to?
Yeah.
Because they just finished playing another game. You gotta think about that. So it's you gotta put a lot of things into balance. So I accept when I see 8s and 7s, I'm like, that's a good game, because compared to what was out with it.
I don't remember what was out at the time, but I don't know.
So I was like, no, I'm talking about like in today, like when people see like low scores, that I want people to think of that.
Okay.
Like, all right, they gave it a whoever, the shoe.com has nothing to do with gaming, but whatever, gave it a 7.5. But what other games is the criteria under? Who was its competition on its release? What season of the year? What other games came out in its genre that year or that season? You know, like, take into consideration of that before you choose what wagon to jump on. because you might miss out on something.
See, it came out in January of 2021.
2021 was a good year.
Yeah.
GTA 3, a lot of good games. So think about the score. 2021 was a good year. It was a banger year for games.
Yeah, Resident Evil 8, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Deathloop.
What? Yo, why did I hear 2001?
No, not 2001. 2021. I mean,
was like
2001 was a good year, though.
GTA 3. I was like, that's a good year. GTA 3 came out.
Yakuza Remastered Collection dropped that year.
Yeah, so 2021 is also a good year. So
Control hit next-gen consoles.
Holy shit. Control with the re-release?
Yeah, Neo Collection hit PS5. Little Nightmares 2. Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury, The Sinking City, Persona 5 Strikers.
Yeah, okay.
Yakuza Like a Dragon in March. Marvel's Avengers did its next-gen update in March.
That was fun.
That's when they brought it to PS5 and Series X, yeah. Outriders was in April. Or Outriders. Genshin Impact hit PS5 in April. New Pokemon Snap.
The world
Returnal PS5 April 30th.
Everyone ate that up. That was one.
Resident Evil Village was in May.
Explosion, like boom, all over.
Along with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Days Gone hit PC.
The saddest thing about that, I can talk forever about Days Gone, but continue.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Intergrade on the PS5. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection in June. Let's see, Mario Golf Super Rush in June. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 got a remaster.
And see, you gotta look at these releases. The competition on things that get released.
Did they also do the Skyward Sword HD? I think that was in 2021.
I believe so, yeah. 21 or 2020?
And then Microsoft Flight Simulator for Xbox. It was already on PC in 2020, but it took them like a year to prep it for console. 80s on consoles at August 13. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, PS4 and PS5 in August. Aliens Fireteam Elite was on everything. September 3rd, the Medium hits PS5, so it goes from Xbox to PS5 later in the year. Because it was an Xbox exclusive, PC and Xbox.
Right. I do remember that.
Deathloop, September 14. Eastward came out September 16.
Eastward was good. That was a super banger right there.
Kena Bridge of Spirits on September 21st.
That's a game I wish I played.
Yeah, it's worth dabbling into. Lost Judgment, September 24. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot hit the Switch in September.
That's interesting because I did not even know that was on the Switch.
I didn't either, dude.
But I might want to grab it on the Switch just to see how it runs.
Hey, if it runs good. Death Stranding Director's Cut on the PS5 in September. September was a big month. There's a lot of stuff I'm not even mentioning. I'm just pulling from the big ones.
September and November, those are big months.
Okay, so October we got Alan Wake Remastered, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, which nobody played. Far Cry 6, Metroid Dread, Disco Elysium, Back for Blood, Crisis Remastered Trilogy, House of Ashes from the Dark Pictures Anthology. October 26th was Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Empires 4, Mario Party Superstars. Dude, it's banger after banger. World War Z hit the Switch. Call of Duty Vanguard. Forza Horizon 5. Jurassic World Evolution 2. GTA 5 got its next-gen update in November. Knights of the Old Republic hit the Switch in November. Skyrim Special Edition hit PS5 and Series X. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
So, with that being said, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty
with
much
you being a new IP.
Year. Yeah, if you're a new IP
fall
in
is
2021.
a dangerous month for you. Like a season for you. Fall, winter is a danger. Like that's a crapshoot.
So it's good they dropped it in January.
Exactly. It's so dangerous to do that.
Don't do November when Call of Duty and everybody else is dropping the big release.
I don't care what genre. All the genres drop in that season, that fall, winter season. All of them come out that season.
It's very true.
So you either want to wait till the next year, like January, February, or you want to jump in the summer.
Yeah.
When all the kids are in the house or going outside. Like they're not at school, they waking up, brushing their teeth, eating their whatever for breakfast, and then hopping on the game. You know that's what they're doing. So you want that summer release. Like if you're not already established, it's dangerous to do for all winter release. Like you can watch people fail. Like you can already look at it like you just like, oh, that game looks awesome, and then when you see like September or December, you're like, oh man, you already yourself are like mad because you already know you're not gonna play it. So imagine how many other gamers feel that same exact way.
It's true.
Like they have interest in the game, but their consistent yearly drop is happening around that same time.
Very true. Yeah, the Christmas numbers are big too.
I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll wrap up here shortly, but just kind of summarizing some of our thoughts here. I agree, Brian. I think a lot of steelbooks, a lot of collector's editions, you know. It's just very unusual that it's all we're paying a premium to get the digital edition when really shouldn't the premium include the disc in the case and all of that, you know? Shouldn't that cost more, you know? Let's see, what was the other thing? You say you pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector's Edition is £244. Yeah, it's pretty expensive here in the States too. It's a big statue though, and you get a lot of things. You get the banners, you get I forget what they call it, the hilt that goes on the katana.
I forget what it's called as well.
Taka? Is it called the taka?
No, don't get me lying.
Parts. I gotta remember. Taka. Tsuba. Tsuba. Yeah. So it's essentially the guard. That comes with the Assassin's Creed Shadows, like, collector's edition or whatever.
Yeah, that's
comes
the
with
thing,
the
like,
statue and that.
I would have to buy a house to get that edition.
Yeah, I have to agree. That's a crazy one.
Mostly because I feel like I have to pick up a sword collection.
Yeah.
To admire that.
Wouldn't you want a katana to display with the with
I
that?
would want to get like multiple katanas. You're just gonna get the one katana?
You can't just get one. He needs a friend.
A whole house of katanas. I need a museum of katanas because
you need to buy a vacation house in Japan. You know, that's really
just to show it off. Like, this is my Assassin's Creed blade collection. Do you like?
Gotta have the museum pretty much for all these collector's editions. And they're only getting more expensive, and sometimes I feel like the quality's not there. You'll be paying $300 and it's like cheap plastic.
The PVC plastic. It's just,
oh, gross. And it gets bent. The statue starts to lean.
and this is why I don't get into like collectibles. I have one like anime statue I keep in a box. I got like pop, like Funko Pops and stuff. I keep in a box, but I don't have many. But I'm afraid because all the stuff nowadays are made like so poorly.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like, if I'm not spending $1,500, that thing is like made poorly. Like I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Like the cost of things is crazy.
It's true. I used to buy all the Assassin's Creed collectors because the statues were always really cool, but I think I quit at a certain point because they did get very pricey.
And they did. It was like I'm like, what? I'm broke. I'm 18 years old, and I'm trying to convince my parent I want to spend $200 on a video.
They would never buy that. No, they wouldn't. My parents would never. They'd be like, "No, you get a job, you earn it." You know.
I'm just saying, like, how could I finesse that scenario? Like, I'm like 16 years old, and I want my parents to spend hundreds of dollars for something that they do not understand.
Yeah. I would have to negotiate just to get the game, honestly.
Just
the game alone is very... Especially at today's prices.
I'm gonna settle for the game,
right?
Like, who do you think are like really like? Do you think everybody hits the lottery daily or something? Like we just all go to the gas station when we like let me get 2 scratch offs and 47 on pump 3.
Appreciate the likes, folks.
Like,
much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream, gamers.
Like, man, look, let me get 15 on pump 2. And my bitch, take
dude,
change.
We're barely filling up our cars, okay? We can't afford $300 collector's edition.
Change, like you gonna take this change?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nah, but for real, like it's like who do you think like are your core demographic? Like the Rockefellers? Like you have the average Joes. Like some people work at McDonald's. Some people like get paid minimum wage. You can't expect your whales to be your entire demographic.
Very true. And I mean that's like half the price of a PlayStation 5. I mean that's crazy.
Exactly. So
for a collector's edition.
First of all, I gotta buy the PS5. I gotta. That shit is like $550. Do I got $550? That's a life. That's a decision to make.
Plus, days, you're gonna buy like a game. You gotta have a game to go with it.
You gotta have the game. Hopefully,
maybe an extra controller. So I mean, you're already spending over $600.
Hopefully, I bought the cross-gen version when I had the PS4.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's like really like. But it's a business, though. It's a business.
Very true. I have to look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I dug it, man. I think we had some good stuff today from the PlayStation and the Silent Hill.
I can't wait for the Astros game. That's the one that's like sticking in my brain.
That looks good, dude.
Because it looks like it's his first official game.
Yeah, he needed a full-on game. Because, I mean, that demo really showed what was possible. It was a nice teaser of what the controller can do.
Exactly. It's like Sackboy all over again.
Yeah.
But I think as a design, this Astro fits more to the PlayStation brand.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, because Crash has really gone multi-platform, and you know, doesn't Xbox owns Activision now?
Astro was designed after like the PlayStation.
Yeah, and I think Toys for Bob, they actually bought themselves out of their contract, which was under Activision. So Toys for Bob is now independent. So I think they might have the rights with Spyro and maybe Crash.
Maybe Crash? Maybe.
Oh, no. It says Microsoft retains ownership of Skylanders, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro. Oh no! So Toys for Bob would have to probably create like a new character, which I bet they could.
They could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what that note was earlier. I was like, oh, okay, so you still have these? Oh no, you don't. Okay, damn. But I will hope them the best. I can't wait to see what they do, because it's not like they haven't dropped bangers. So it's like you have the, I hate to say, the benefit of the doubt because of your history. You know, like you gave us some classics. I'm not gonna discredit that. You gave us some classics, so I'm not gonna say I'm expecting a classic because it's an entire new generation.
True.
So I'm not gonna say, but I'm gonna give you 3 games.
Okay.
I'll give you 3 games. First one is to dip your toe in the water. Second one is probably you finding your mascot, and the third game is you already got your polish and you know where you stand in this industry.
100%.
So I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and that's why I say I give you your 3-game policy on that one.
Yeah, Crash was always associated with PlayStation for sure.
Right, and that's a longevity thing. Like they had, like, you've been around since day one. So it's like I'm gonna give you that respect in that regard. A lot of other people, no, you get 1 game at max, 2 games, maybe, if I like you enough. If your original idea intrigues me enough and you didn't have the money to execute things, because I understand how that goes. Because money is everything in this industry.
You know, that more disturbing things about this Wolverine popcorn bucket. It does have a tongue.
No.
And then, you know, if you
no.
That's not good. I can't show any more than that. Let me link you to it. This is rough, dude. I didn't notice. I thought, oh, what a perfectly, you know, it's just a big mouth. But no, you can see like a very deliberate little tongue there at the bottom.
Well, there was popcorn in the one that you sent me earlier.
Oh, okay. You guys, this is bad. This is bad. This is the official one, though. This is legit. Okay. Everyone's posting it everywhere. So this is not the one designed by AI or whatever else.
Let me pull it up for you guys.
That's crazy. They know what they're doing at this point.
Oh, and then they had the Dune one right beside it.
Yeah, doing the comparisons.
Right.
Well, it didn't have to have the tongue, dude. It really didn't.
Like the video I saw for it was crazy too. The way like he was touching it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. I was like, all right, I know what you're aiming for. Okay, you're going for the stuff. But that's wild.
All right.
The Dune one was kind of cool.
Yeah. I dig it. I'm gonna have to look at all this stuff in that Konami store. I might be walking away with some coins and some keychains.
Like, dude, I'm still here. Like, I'm looking, like, cause I'm trying to check the sizes of where
my cart's gonna be full, dude. It's gonna be an issue.
I'm trying to talk myself out of it. Like, I don't need this jacket. I don't want this jacket.
I like the inner lining too. It's got like kind of a checkerboard, flannel looking inner lining.
The only thing I'm like looking for that I'm hoping that it's not missing, because this is like canvas. Like, this is good. Yeah, it's canvas.
Yeah, I like it.
Like, but I'm hoping for an inside pocket. I want an inside pocket. I love inside
pocket. Yeah, I didn't see an inside pocket on the left side. There might be one on the right side.
Yeah, there might be one on the right.
I don't know. You're going to have a lot of outside pockets for sure, but...
Yeah, like this pocket right here.
I'm really surprised if they didn't have an inner
Wait, no,
in your
that's
pocket. But
alright,
yeah, clearly the left side doesn't have it. Damn.
No. Okay, okay. I thought it had a shoulder pocket.
I'll buy it and I'll let you know in September.
Right.
Just listen, I gotta buy it just to tell Jay, okay? Listen, that's
You gotta let me know.
the whole reason. Oh, the shadow box is $150. That Silent Hill 2 shadow.
What, this one? Oh, this one.
Remember the shadow box they showed at the end where it was the framed image of the Silent
it's
Hill
150, but I fucking knew it. I fucking knew that shit was gonna be like $150, $300.
They gotta make some money, man. But they
do. I'm not even like, but it's like, really, bruh?
But they were shoveling it. They were definitely shoveling it out at the end there. It was like, you could just tell us, hey, there's official Silent Hill 2 merch. You didn't have to like do the Home Shopping Network showcase with the Japanese lady, reading it out for us.
They didn't even show the cool stuff.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, there's actually cooler stuff that
Like
they
the
did not
pin,
show.
This pin. Why didn't you show the pin?
Yeah.
The patch set. These shirts. This hoodie.
Yeah, that's the stuff that people would buy. They're not going to buy a very overpriced figurine or something.
Already gone.
Already gone. Well, that's crazy.
I just found them, and I can't even buy them. Like, this shirt is awesome. Lipstick? That's a thing? All right. That's already sold out. That's wild. They have makeup kits. It's already gone. I want this hat. This map, because I tend to get lost. I can lay down in Silent Hill.
Silent Hill bars and restaurants. There's an old Silent Hill map throw blanket for $40.
I'll put that to the side.
Silent Hill palette for makeup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole makeup kit, but
that's crazy.
They all sold out. The entire makeup set.
The hoodie is $140. It's embroidered,
but it's gone. It's already sold out.
Goodness sake, man!
Like that, and I called it. I was like, "Yo, that a lot of the stuff that you probably would want is gone." Like this, the metal sign already gone. This pin, I want. I'm liking their pins. Yo, this is yep. Go ahead and whoop. Cause I'm getting these pins. Cause I need. I don't know if I've ever showed my pin jacket on stream. I showed it on Discord. I don't think I've ever shown it on stream.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Like I have. Well,
check
I don't
it
know.
out. The patches, they got iron-on patches.
Yeah, see, like I took an old Ralph Lauren jacket, and I put like pins on it. $100.
I gotta say, I think they.
So I want that. I want this one right here in particular. This is awesome. This is cool. But I feel like the hinge will give out eventually. Because I don't know if this is magnetic or not. To where it will stay shut and I can open it just to show off. Or like I don't want it to like be flailing in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if say somebody bumps into me and it like kind of like hangs off. It's like I'm kind of sketched on that one. I would buy it, but at the same time, like it depends on if I would even put it on anything. I would just kind of keep it in a drawer or something. But
I
yeah,
can't
like
find some of that.
This pin right here. Yep, I'm gonna get that one as well. See, damn, this one is cool. This is cool. This already sold out. Desktop art. I would like a coaster, if anything.
Yeah, the coasters look really cool.
No, I'm talking about this. I would like this as a coaster. The Halo of the Sun, the Death Art stuff. 'Cause I don't see any of those.
Yeah, that was the Wolverine popcorn bucket. It's like Wolverine's head, but it also, like, you reach in his mouth and there's a tongue, so it's very detailed.
Like, and knowing Ryan, that tongue might be soft.
I fully expect it to be at this point. I'm sending you the link to the Silent Hill store that has the coins and the keychain to room 312.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that stuff is still in stock, so don't tell anyone. All right, gamers, I got to wrap it up right there. I got to go buy a bunch of merch. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed our coverage of the Sony State of Play 2024 this summer and the Silent Hill transmission. Take care. Be safe. Have a good night.
Word. Peace. Blessings.